Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another historical battle for you today, and today obviously it is Rise of Mordor, and you may think, Pope, is this really historical? But we are here today with the Battle of Pelennor Fields, and yeah, I'd say it's a little bit historical. Like, this is a historical battle in like Lord of the Rings lore. In a sense, it's not like just a custom battle. It is technically sort of historical, and I know you guys will miss out on ROM this week, so I thought, you know what, I'll give you a little bit of ROM to keep your appetites wet and ready to go forward next week. Well, we'll come back with plenty more Rise of Mordor, that is for sure. But yes, we have the Pelennor Fields here today, and Theoden's riders are preparing to come and relieve the White City. As you can see, the White City over there on fire. Oh god, it looks a scary sight there for the Rohirrim, but they are here in their masses, in their thousands, and they are here to try and relieve the siege. And we've got some cool units here, to be fair. We've got some new units. We've got like Knight Riders at the Golden Hall. We've got some like Rohirrim mustard swords. These guys look awesome. And as you can see here, now Theoden is getting ready. He's ready to do a speech by the looks of it, and he's gonna probably do a speech. You know, like shields shall be shaken, swords shall be broken, or like spears shall be shaken, and whatever it is. Yada yada yada. I'm not even gonna try and do the speech. When we did this battle. We did do the speech, but it seems like Theoden's getting ready. He's going down to the end of the line. He's getting ready to do his speech. But yeah, no, this is a really fun scenario. It was actually kind of close in some ways. We have 3 Rohan armies here. We have 1 Gondor army. We have Mordor. We have Eastling, and we have 2 Haradrim. This is going off the books, not off the movie. Before you guys like go, oh, that's not like how it was in history. Like, the books had Eastlings there, had lots of Haradrim Cav, so that's kind of how we're going with it. And there also was a Gondor Sally out in the books, so that is also going to be good. But yeah, as you can see here, Theoden's already getting ready. He's doing his little charge along, getting ready. It looks awesome, it really does. And we've got, this unit add-on adds loads of new units, which I'm sure we'll get through looking in this battle. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, and you can see Theoden just, he's looking beautiful. He is. But yeah, if you're enjoying seeing Rise of Mordor on the channel and would like to see some more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're on here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, it's very much appreciated. Really helps out the channel. But yeah, I mean, this is just, it's glorious. I honestly love doing this scenario a lot. This is really, really fun to do. It's the Pelennor Fields scenario, because it's just like one of the most iconic battles, I think, of like Lord of the Rings, and probably like cinema history as well. But yes, he's like, right now to ruin and the world's ending. It's just, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes at this point. And it's like, death, and then everyone starts charging and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. I'm pretty sure in the I can't remember how it all goes. I'm not going to read out the whole speech. But yeah, as you can see here, we also got like we've got Éomer over here as well. He's ready. So we've got another one of like the characters from Lord of the Rings, obviously here. And you can see Theoden's already still like carrying on his speech, and like everyone's charging forward. That's kind of hilarious. Actually, he's like, guys, I hadn't finished. I had not finished. Let me go. But yeah, we have a little sally out here. So this is the like Knights of this is Knights of the Silver Swan. Just butchered their name 3 times there. This is Knights of the Silver Swan that are led by Imrahil, which is why I was about to say Knights of Imrahil. But yeah, these were led by Prince Imrahil of Dol Amroth, who was inside the city at the time. He also sallied out with Citadel Guards, apparently according to the books. So we have the Citadel Guards as well coming out. And he has some like just basic Gondor cav as well, just to beef up the numbers of Gondor's cavalry. And then this is the army over here. This is actually what Aragorn brings to the battle, which is just like an army of infantry, because he actually in the books does not bring the army of the dead. The army of the dead, all it does in the books is just like scare the Corsairs off their ships and force them to drown themselves. And then because the Corsairs are actually besieging a place called Pelegir in Gondor, which is another part of Gondor. And the Gondor army that's at Pelegir basically just gets on the boat and then comes to relieve Minas Tirith. So that is that army that has been represented there. That will arrive a little bit later as well. Prince Imrahil's army will sally out and will join in once Rohan obviously like connects with Mordor and the Eastlings. And then obviously we don't have enough room. You just have to pretend that they're not here. But Harad will arrive as soon as like we start to rout a bit of Mordor and these things. You see clan guards already setting up. These guys looking awesome. They really do. Prepare! Form line! You can see here we already have like Rohirrim mustard swords. They're getting ready. Trying to charge these guys before they form up, get a decent shield wall. You're also throwing javies at these mustard swords. It's kind of insane. And then they go flying on in. And there's just like a sea of green under here. Just crushing these spears. Went straight through them. This is a very thin spear line. It's not being stopped, that is for sure. And the Rohirrim actually kind of carrying on. They're going on into the archers back here. Theoden's also riding in. Charge! For England! All Inglass, or however you say it. I don't know how it is. For all Inglass. I'm butchering that for sure. But as you can see, Theoden's going. Look how deep he's going. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. Chop them down in amongst some orc pillagers. You can see here. I mean, there are some pikes, some halberds. That the cav is actually avoiding. You can see here the spears, clan guards actually losing here in some areas. Not looking too great. You see cavalry's well wheeling. And we have the mummoks in. Oh my gosh. Here you go. Harad has joined. And they are going to butcher these cavalry, I'm sure of it. I mean, what are these guard riders of the Golden Horse? This is like a spear variant of the Knights of the House of Earl. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, we have plenty more here. Knights of the Mark as well going in. Loads of just cav getting rushed in amongst these mummoks. It's going to be amazing when these mummoks, you know, are actually huge and like tower over the cav. I mean, they do already kind of a bit, but once they tower even more, that'll be impressive. That is for sure. But as you can see, I will be trying to like, this is a very fast-paced battle, so I'll do some slow-mos and stuff like that, but you can see there's a cavalry charge coming here. This is a mix of Gondor and Rohirrim coming in here, charging in, knocking into these orcs. You see you've got the nice Silver Swan back there, they're doing their bit. It is a little bit laggy, I mean just a little bit. I think it might be because of the map, and we also do have the unit add-on on, so I don't know if that's also affecting it, but you can see here these Uruk-Thron getting trampled to death by Gondor Cav. This is brutal. You can see here as well, Knights marking in behind. I mean, they can just loop on around. I mean, already, by the way, Theoden is looking really bad. He's not quite dead. 25 left. He's got just enough bodyguard to hold on to go and find the Witch King later and go and fight against him. The Witch King, obviously not in his fell beast today, but he is still here today. We have Gondor, we have Rohirrim Cav routing some Lokirim down here, Lokirim Macemen. We do also have Lokirim Swords. I don't know if they are here. Yeah, Lokirim Swords, which is a unit add-on unit, so we'll just go to slow-mo for a little bit. But yeah, this is actually a unit add-on, but they have like Gondor Swords, which is kind of funny. They couldn't, like, the submod didn't just give them like a new sword, they just gave them like recycled swords. So that's kind of funny. Like, these guys are just like, you know what? I kind of like I kind of like Gondor Steel. Let's use them. They actually have some like looks like some Rohan ones there as well by the looks of it. So that's kind of funny. They're just recycling and just reusing weapons that others had. And we've got some runic warriors over here. These guys getting chopped down at the moment. As you can see already, we have these guys marching. They're just to arrive later on. I mean, they are infantry. They've got a long way to travel, to be honest. But they are now on the march. Aragorn's army is now moving. And we then have... I mean, we have, like, Loki march being broken here. It's not looking so great for this left flank over here. Lots of cavalry. Even mummoks as well. Coming in. We have a mummok general. This likes to represent, like, the Haradrim, like, chieftain that, like, Aemir kills in the movie. So we are kind of merging the movie and the books a little bit, but not too much. You may kill with him in the books. I honestly can't remember. But we have Harad of the Westfold down here. I mean, they're a good melee cav unit. They seem like they'll do okay against Haradrim Lancers if they stay in combat for as long. But they are also got supported by spears. There's also a Javi cav all the way over here by the red line getting pinned down. These Javi cav are not going to have a fun time here. They will die. And then we've got Haradrim Lancers pinning them down. Plenty of horse archers as well in this army. I mean, the Rohan obviously had plenty. They were pretty handy in the land battle. I mean, they were pretty handy at shooting down mummoks and also just like shooting the crew members of the mummoks. So I think they're trying to use them on the pikes here today. They're not actually using them on the mummoks. Not a smart idea that is, but yeah, they are shooting these Morgul Legion. Killed like one. I feel like they're really interested in killing these Morgul Legion for some bizarre reason. We now have the Witch King now in combat. Oh no, this is the Bane and Steps. Bane and Steps here. This is the other general. Witch King is in combat He's engaging over here against some Knights of the Silver Swan. Sauron's most loyal of servants. Down here, I can't actually see where the Witch King is. Oh, he's all the way back here. You coward, get in the front lines. At least I think that's him. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, I can't even see him. Well, he might not even be in this section because I don't think this is all his bodyguard. Yeah, there's the rest of the unit. It's all here. But yes, he's now engaging. I mean, you can see here we've got Uruk-hai has been broken. Gondor is starting to flood through at the moment with his Knights of the Mark. Well, Gondor's flooding through with the Swan Knights, but Rohan also with his Knights of the Mark, doing as much damage as possible. I've also broken through over on this side here with Rohirrim Mustard Swords. They're getting in amongst the archers here, trying to do what they can. Archer's actually still trying to fire off some arrows occasionally. But yeah, so it's all getting a bit hectic now. Gondor's infantry, or like Aragorn's relief force, on the way. Numbers are 6,000 versus 7,800. And you have to remember they have mummoks, so they're going to be pretty nasty. Got some shock infantry in here as well for Harad. They're battling away. But yeah, at the moment, I mean, we'll just quickly go to like strategic version. You can see here, it's kind of like a crescent formation. There's just cavalry, like cycle charging and like fighting in combat, and then like the forces of evil holding onto this line at the moment. There is a big force on the way that obviously will crush this left flank, you imagine, if it doesn't get stopped soon. But there are a few like little units that have got in behind, and they are going to be the ones that are causing the danger. That is for sure. But as you can see here, we have Mustard Swords trying to do their best. They're actually running into Pikes. This is not a good sign here. Mustard Swords dying. I mean, it's not like the movies where you can just chop through Pikes and stuff without any repercussions. The Pikes will hurt in this game. I think they're trying to get to the archers. That's what they're trying to do. We're just trying to rear charge some of these other units of Pikes and polearms here. Laker and Maceman, they are losing. Fighting against the Rise of Rohan.
The unit is running from the enemy.
And Mummock's still looking really healthy. Still 20 out of 20 there. I mean, this one's what, 20 out of 20 as well. I don't see any that are like being even like slightly. Oh no, this one over here, 8 out of 20. What happens to these guys? They have slightly replenished. But also we have one of the Haradrim generals back here. He's battling away. Fighting in there. I mean, we also got Muhab Beast Tamers coming in. That's pretty good support there for the cavalry fight. As you can see here, Guard Riders of the Golden Hall over here still battling away with Serpent Guards. Chop them down, boys. Chop them down. You can see, look at the battle going on, and we have Minister in the background. It looks glorious. It really does. Oh, beautiful. This mod really can be beautiful sometimes. Really can be. More cavalry seems to be getting through though now for Rohan. You can see more gaps appearing. Knight Riders of the Golden Hall here going in. They may be about to go in against Mummoks though. That cannot be good. Get it out of there, boys. Like the horn that the Mummoks like have, like, it's so cool. It's such a cool noise. But yeah, look at them. They're all lined up, ready to go in.
And running for their lives.
Go in, boys. Kill them all. Instead, they've decided to come over here, support this fight here. It's probably a good idea. More cavalry being broken here. Now we're about to see a rear charge onto all of this infantry over on this side. This is going to be brutal. Onto the backs of these Eastlings here. Run them down, boys. Run them down. Crushing these guys. Oh my gosh. That's a Rohirrim sandwich if I've ever seen one. Or an Eastling sandwich, I should say. With Rohirrim on either side. Now we have Gondor's infantry starting to arrive as well. This will certainly help in the support and the fighting here. We have actually got Runic Warriors breaking, and look at this. We have actually just generally got Eastlings breaking across the front on this side here. This is not a good sign. Gondor's still bringing up more infantry. You've got Pelegrin Marines as well on their way. Doing some javies. They're actually javying, I think, as like these few Serpent Guards come in. This is just bold. Oh no, it's Haradrim Riders. I wonder why they were so dark. The Haradrim Riders, that's why.
Our men have regrouped.
But as you can see over here, not looking too great. We've got I mean, actually, these baby Murks are getting killed off. These Murks here are getting killed off. We've got all the horse archers here just focusing them down. There are an incredible amount of dead horsemen here. Most of them are Rohirrim as well. Just tossing cavalry all over the place. It's a shame that they don't have like the the models don't have like the different like weapons that they had on the tusks of the monks. That was also pretty cool. Like I love the one where it's like at the almost like the chain like between the two tusks. It's like I don't know what it was made of, but like almost like bone, and it just like almost just like it like mowed stuff down. It was kind of it looked great. We have an enemy general dead. So we have the Bending Steps is dead, and we also have an allied general is dead, and we have Gondor's general has fallen. So that is not good. Morale may start to be affected, and Gondor has a big army, you have to remember, of infantry. Could spell doom the forces of good. We have orcs going in here, still battling away. I'm surprised there even are still orcs on the battlefield. Yes, you can see Citadel Guard also trying to push their way through. Cavalry in here, still cutting down orc archers here. Chop them down, boys. Cav here definitely needs to get out of combat though. It's just getting speared by Pikes right now. And we've got the Witch King over here. He is very much doomed. I don't know where he is in this unit, but he's going to be very much in trouble. Oh, there he is. There he is. Battling with some Rohirrim. Can he get a kill? And you wish you had your fell beast now, don't you? He's just not even interested. He's like, yeah, screw it. I'm not even going to fight you, Citadel Guard. You're not even worth my time. Oh, he's getting poked. He's going to die. He's getting poked around a lot. He may die. He's wavering, actually. And it is just really Harad left at this point. We have started to mop up the center. The center is what went first. You can see the Witch King has fallen. I think he's broken. And my general then, Theoden, has now died. Theoden did die on the field of battle of Pelennor once again. He actually ran into Pikes this time. He was trying to just sneak through his gap, and the formation just kind of like got stuck. That's just unfortunate. And so many dead horsemen around here. It's brutal. Here we go, charging into the back of these Mercs, trying to help break these guys. Theoden's bodyguard will avenge him. There's just loads of cav that's just waiting around, waiting for stuff. Murmurk's been broken over there, more being broken here. Finally, we're seeing off these beasts of war, but we have lost about 3,000 men in doing so. It's been brutal. But yeah, like Aragorn's army, some of it did engage, but not very much of it. To be honest, it's arrived just to kind of clear up the last mess. The Rohirrim and Gondor cavalry have really done most of the work here today. It's been a brutal, brutal fight. I honestly felt like at some points we were going to lose it. Oh, it's been a brutal charge there into Murmurks. Don't know if that would have been a smart idea, but I thought, you know, for cinematic reasons, we have to charge into some Murmurks, like they do at the beginning of the movie, or at the beginning of the battle in the movie. They're also getting focused down by horse archers. That's probably helping to weaken their numbers. But yeah, no, it's been a really fun one. I really enjoyed this scenario. It's always hard to replicate and make close because just of how this battle was set up. It's just an army of cavalry charging an army of mainly of infantry. There is some cav obviously for the Haradrim, and they have Murmurks. But Murmurks are pretty good at killing cav. Like they are going to kill cav, but they're also, you got to remember, they're a small unit, and they're slow killers. And it's easy to get around them as well. But you can see here we're killing these last few now. There you go, the final few Murmurks fall. And that is going to be the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. By the looks of it, everything is starting to just chain route. General here actually just being mopped up, and then you can see things are just starting to route generally. We've still got like, some healthy Haradrim horse archers, which are going to get home. They're going to get back to Harad, but there you go. A close victory for the forces of good, and Rohan leading the way in glory there. But yes, this was a really fun scenario that we did just literally the other day, and it was really, really fun. And yeah, if you want to get involved in some Rise of Mordor scenarios, or just any general scenarios, feel free to join the Discord. The link is down below in the description. As always, guys, you're very much welcome to join. If you're a new player or you're a veteran at Total War, you're all more welcome. Even if you don't play Total War and you're a fan of the channel, feel free to join. But yeah, as you can see here, I was playing as one of the Rohirrim armies. I did okay. I got some pretty good kills. 298 for this Rohirrim Mustard Sword, especially good. Knight Riders of the Golden Hall, also a pretty good kill there. 296 kills. And then we've got 143 with the Knights of the Mark here. 290 with one of my Knights of the House of Earl. But yeah, my army got decimated. I just charged in like they did in the movie. I also just charged straight into Mummoks. I slowed them down for as much as possible, like as long as possible. But yeah, my army took a battering in comparison to the other two Rohirrim armies, who still got healthy units in some areas. Aemir with 168 kills and still looking healthy. We've got Knight Riders of the Golden Hall here with 101, 102 kills. 194 kills with Rohirrim Riders. And then we've got Riders of Rohan here with 275 kills, looking good. Knights of the Mark, 252 kills, 303 kills. And then we've got like Guard Riders of the Golden Hall here with 239 kills. And like Bow, Cav, yeah, with no kills. Like, that's a common theme. Then we have Gondor here. Knights of Imrahil, well, not Knight, the Knights, Swan Knights led by Imrahil, I should say. Doing well, 339 kills, 314 kills, 120 before Imrahil himself fell. Then we have Gondor Cab, 126 kills. I mean, Gondor Sword's doing okay as well, like 92 kills, 255 Citadel Guards. Very, very good. And that's kind of it, really. So, yeah, sorry. That Rohirrim army, the second one was played by Thundernut. Then we have Kaiser with the Germans playing as Gondor. Then we have Zach playing as Rohan. 136 kills with his Knight Riders of the Golden Hall. 197 with the Riders of Rohan. And he's got 188 with his Knights of the Mark. 155 with the Guard Riders of the Golden Hall. And that is kind of all the forces of good. I mean, Boris playing as Eastlings. Yeah, not many kills there. Unfortunately, he did get kind of run down. 121 though with Clan Guards is pretty good. Clan Guards doing actually best for him. Smoke Grenadiers getting 100 kills with the Orc Throng. Witchkin getting 62 kills before he fell. 97 with the Morgul Legion. I mean, these two armies are going to have a rough time getting kills because they were mainly infantry facing Cav. Which is just unfortunate. But yeah, I'm just mad respect for these guys. They knew they were going to have a tough fight up against them. And choosing to play as evil is not a fun like role in this scenario. 139 kills with the Muhad Beast Tamers is very good. Cav, yeah, is kind of suffering, but it was facing other Cav. 27 kills, 33, 43 is actually, I think, the best for any of his Cav units here is Josemans. And then his baby Mummoks getting 95 kills and 83 kills. Then we have Sachek playing as the final Harad army. 103 kills with his baby Mummoks. 101, like 100 dead actually with his Muhad Beast Tamers. His Serpent Guards getting 44 kills. 138 here with his baby Mummoks as well. But there you go, guys. That is the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. I know it's not quite a historical battle, but for Lord of the Rings, it's pretty historical. And momentous in like that sort of lore. So yes, that is going to be the second. This is the second day of historical battles. That is now over, and we will move on to some more exciting and more historical battles. I hope you guys are looking forward to them, and I will see you guys for those. Bye for now.